So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to cut a perfect neck, and the method I'm going to be showing you in this video is something you can use for your senators, your plaid shirt, and then any kind of corporate you are cutting. So if that is why you are here, if that is what you are hoping to learn, do help me smash the like button and turn on the bell icon so you get to see when I upload videos like this one and many more. My name is Kusinwa. Welcome. So the first thing we're going to be doing is to calculate the neck circumference and to bring out the measurement we're going to be placing on the fabric. So the measurement I'm using for my neck is 12. So 12, I hope you can see it. And then for the length we use L, and for the breadth of the neck we use B. And the formula for getting the length is equal to the neck circumference divided by 2. And then your answer is going to be divided by another 2 plus 0.5. Please pay close attention because you do not want to mix this or mince words and then get your neck looking very funny or looking very dirty. You're not going to like that, and your client is not going to like that either. So like I said, the circumference divided by 2. So sorry about that error. The circumference divided by 2 plus and then your answer will be divided by another 2. I hope you can see your answer will be divided by another 2 plus 0.5, and that is what you are going to use to get the breadth of your cloth. And then for the breadth of the cloth, what we're going to do is that the answer we got after dividing the neck divided by 2. So the breadth is equal to the length of the cloth divided by 2. I hope you can see that. So just in case you are confused, it's time to place this measurement on the book to bring out the formula. So the length of the neck is equal to 12 divided by 2 at first. So 12 divided by 2 will give me 6. And then 6 will go further to be divided by another 2. And then 6 divided by 2 is 3. Like, right? And then after putting that 3, I'm going to add 0.5 to it. So you can see that one, 0.5. So the length of my neck is equal to 3.5. That is the length of the neck. So for the breadth of the neck, what I'm going to do, like I said, the breadth of the neck is equal to the length divided by 2. So that means that this 3.5 that I got as the length of the neck is going to get divided by 2. So 3.5 divided by 2 is going to be 1.8 or 1.75 rather, but I just summed it up to 1.8. So this is the breadth of my neck and this is the length of my neck. Now it's time to set this book aside and place this measurement I got on top my fabric. So I'm going to be using pencil to mark on the fabric because it's white. I don't want to use colored chalk. So first of all, you see that I've folded the back on top the front, and as you can see, it's overlapping. The back of the clothes is overlapping on the front by ½ inch. I hope you can see the back of the clothes is overlapping on the front by ½ inch, and if you look, the back at the edge, it's more than the front of the clothes by like ½ inch. This place that my pencil is touching now. So the reason for this is because number one, the back of a human back rather is broader than the front, number one, and number two, the back is always higher than the front by like 3 inch, 4 inch. It depends on what like I opened it now, the back is always higher by 3 inch or 4 inch. So what to do is to fold it and make sure it's overlapping, because if it does not overlap or if it's not more than the front, your neck is going to look funny. And that is why when cutting a senator, you do not just go ahead and cut the front first and then come and cut the back of the neck and then with the same measurement and think it's going to come out the way you want it. It's not. Anyways, first we are going to be placing the length of the neck, and you should remember the length of the neck is 3.5 while the breadth is 1.8. So opening it up, we are first going to place the breadth of the neck, which is 1.8 or 1/3 of an inch rather. So we're going to be placing the breadth of the neck 1.8 at that point, and then I'm going to close it up, and starting from the actual front, where the actual front is starting, I'm going to be placing 1.82, not where it's overlapping from, not this half inch that is more than, just where it's starting from. And then this is where the length of my neck is starting, from this ghetto line here. From this ghetto line, I'm going to be placing my 3.5. If you remember, 3.5, so I'm going to be placing the 3.5 of the length of my neck from that ghetto line. Yeah, so and then normally, usually I would curve it like this, but let me show you. Using my pattern master, I will rule a straight line. To rule a straight line, you can place the 1.8 at the top, and then you can come down at where your length is and place the 1.8 for the breadth of the clothes. And then you can use your ruler or your pattern master, rule a line across like that, and then come down and rule another line like so. After ruling those lines across, using my pattern master, you can use a French curve or anything, a pattern master tool for that. I get to curve the line or create a curve for my neck at the front of my fabric. So that basically is the front of the neck. I hope you can see how it's looking. And then for the back, coming for the back, I get to slant it from that pencil line upwards. But the first thing I'm going to do is to use the scissors and notch it a little bit, just like so. I use the scissors to notch it a little bit, and then opening it up because I cannot cut it from the back. So after notching it, I open it up and then I use my pencil. You can actually do the same thing that we did for the front, using a ruler, a straight line, and all those things. But then using my pencil, I get to curve it the way I want to that ghetto line. So the neck is almost done now. The next thing to do will be to cut it out. But remember, like I said, for the back, you get to slant it up to the ghetto line. Don't be afraid of that. Just slant it up to that ghetto line. So the next thing will be to cut it. Let me cut it and show you how it looks. So this is how your neck is going to be looking like after you are done cutting it. I hope you can see. And please do not forget that the back is going to overlap on the front by half an inch. And then there's something I want to make clear here. When turning the neck, when you are turning the neck, do not turn it by more than quarter of an inch or 0.03 inches. Do not turn it with more than that. And then if you are piping the neck, after joining the shoulders, you can cut out 0.03 inches. So after cutting, the next thing to do would be to use our tape to follow the neck and see if it's aligned with our initial measurement. And if you remember, the initial measurement of the neck was 12, and 12 divided by 2 would be 6. As you can see, this neck is ending at 6. That tells you that if you follow this pattern, or if you follow this way of cutting out a neck for a senator's or a plaid shirt, you should not have a problem in cutting a neck from today. Until the next one, do tell me what you are working on. Are you using this pattern to cut your senator's neck or your plaid neck? Also, tell me what other ways do you use to cut a neck for your corporate male clothes. I'll be in the comment section and I hope to hear from you. My name is Kosima, and do not forget to touch on the subscribe button, turn on the notification icon so you get to see when I upload videos like this one and many more. I got many amazing tutorials coming up for you.